What is going on, fellers, and welcome back to Hungary for Success. It's finally happened. We're in the Euros. I've progressed to this point, and we've, as you can see, a couple of our players are injured just before we start the first game. Unfortunately, our best goalkeeper, Galaski, has a knock, and so does Zavazali. In this episode, we're going to play the first game in the Euros. I'm going to show you the group in a second. I'm sure everyone can see that our first game is against France. Not ideal, but you know, it's unfortunate. Anyway, I'll show you the group in a second, but we are just going to have a look at who we've brought with us, and then I'll show you the pre-tournament friendlies we played, because some of the articles I got about the teams we played were annoying. So we have Galaski, Dibish and Hutwagner. Unfortunately, Galaski, like I said, picked up an injury. Unfortunate, but you know. Defense-wise, then we have Mazzoli, Gazart, Kasaba, Pap, Otigba, Kekesh, Orban, Diaby, and Roland Becker. Ideally, it's going to be Mazzoli, Kekesh, Orban, and Becker are going to be playing all the games. Soleimani Diaby has played 3 games for us. He's born in the Ivory Coast, but is capable of playing for... Spend a week in France. Okay. He's a good option at left back. He's better than the rest of the players we have. Christian Thomas picked up a knock, and he's going to be out for he's going to miss the tournament. Same with Willian in central midfield. He was going to miss the entire tournament with a hip injury, I think it was. Regardless, we've Made Vida, Adam Nagy, Roland Biro, Samonka, who is a little tired actually for this game, but he's going to be starting. Zabazali, who is, like I said, unfortunately injured. Kleisen Heisler, Shelley, Palkodarde, and Gaber Prozer are midfield players. And then Christopher Vida, who kind of goes in between midfield and striker. He's a lot of players, like I said, picked up knocks, weren't available. So Christopher Vida makes it to another tournament, having played very little football for us in between. Chobot and Gabor Fair round out the rest of the team. We drew France, Georgia, and Kosovo. So, not a terribly difficult group, but not an easy group either. France is definitely going to be quite difficult, but we should have no issue getting past Georgia and Kosovo. We also got our European League Division C draw, where we play Romania, Northern Ireland, and Armenia. We're going to get... I'm going to say it now. This is our year. This is the year we get promoted. If not, I'm going to be furious. We did play Bosnia and Belgium in friendlies in March. Trashed Bosnia. And then somehow beat Belgium. I'm not sure how we did it, but we did, which was very nice. Just before the Portugal game, they said that an article came up saying we were wasting our time playing against Portugal and it was a guaranteed defeat. We were going to destroy morale in the team. We had France in our group. I wanted to play one top 10 team to see how we do against them. We got beaten, fair enough, but it wasn't a waste. We got to see whether we were capable of playing against them or not. Not really, but what can you do, I suppose. Then we played Northern Ireland, beat them 3-0, fairly easy game. And then against the Faroe Islands, the news article I got before this was really frustrating. What's the point in playing Faroe Islands right before you play a European tournament? It's a nothing game. It's a guaranteed win. Blah, blah. Basically the opposite of what they said about Portugal. Make up your mind, FM. Make up your mind. So, like I said, we are going to play France in this episode, and then in the next episode we're going to play Georgia and Kosovo. If we qualify, the next episode will be the day. So it's basically going to be France today, then we play Georgia and Kosovo tomorrow, and if we qualify from there, whoever we play in the next game, and if we win that game, then those two games will be in the same episode, and then if we're going to win it, that'll be in an episode. So it could be that we have 2 days of Hungary for success, or we could have 4 days, 4 or 5 days of Hungary for success. I don't know. It all depends on whether the players want to, win. I don't actually know what's expected of it. It's nothing. Nothing's expected. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be like, don't do terribly. So, like I said, the fact that Simonka is a little on the tired side is worrying, but I don't really want to take him out because he's been playing really, really well. I would put Galaski in, but he has a broken finger or something. Fractured finger. I don't really want to have a goal. Hands are important for goalkeepers. So, and Zabazali has a pulled thigh. Oh, fair enough. So, for the first game against France in today's video, not really our strongest side, but not the worst either. I'm kind of interested. Who else? Shaloy. I think I just didn't pick him, actually, to be honest. Christian Thomas said he was injured, and he's fit now. Willian, like I said, is out for like 2 months. Yeah, hip injury. That was disappointing. He would have definitely been a very, very, very nice player to have. But he can only play with the team that we have, and we are doing so. So for the first game, we are starting with Dibish in goal, Mazzoli and Becker as our wing-backs, Orban and Kekesh in central defence, with Made Vida and Nagy in central midfield, Palko Derde, Prozer and Simonka in behind Kevin Chobot. In the friendlies, Kevin Chobot was trash. And I mean so bad. But Gabriel Fair only played well against Ivory Coast. Or not Ivory Coast? Faroe Islands. So I'm just going to play Chobot up front. Kleisenheiser is probably going to have to come on. Or Chalet is going to have to come on for Simonka at some point. Maybe even at half time, which is not ideal. I don't have... None of the French players have the face packs. Okay. We are starting in the stadium of one of my favourite clubs. Anybody who was watching my stream save from the beta will know that I am a huge Hertha Berlin fan. And Roland Becker, 11 seconds in, making sure France knows that he ain't fucking around. Ousmane Dembele instantly picks up a knock. But I do think that playing in a stadium that my right winger plays in constantly could be helpful. America Laporte had to be offside. Had to be offside. It was so far offside. So far offside. It's nice to see Laporte getting... Oh, it's been given. So far offside. Look at him. Who? Some monka. Divish was horrendous during the pre-Euros friendlies. He made so many mistakes against Portugal and against Northern Ireland. He did his utmost to try and get them a goal. But thankfully we came out of at least 2 of the games with wins. Simonka just could have just, tried to get rid of the ball. Oh, Kekesh, you've got Kylian Mbappe. You can't be missing headers, buddy. You can't be missing headers. Oh, Pogba. Oh. The way I see it is France are almost guaranteed to pick up all 9 points. So if we can beat Georgia and Kosovo, we'll be fine. Unless Georgia or Kosovo beat France, and then we're fucked. Mazzoli, just straight to Areola. Oh, I was hoping you kick it off Chobot, but we're just getting run rampant. And Kylian Mbappe makes it 2. Hopefully we don't concede too many. Not conceding too many would be spicy. Simonka is actually not much worse than a lot of the players. I was expecting him to be way worse than he currently is. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not happy, but at the same time, not really expecting an awful lot. Oh, but he's motivated them by saying they were unlucky, but, alright, Simonka has to come off. And I will bring Chalet on. Because I don't... Zabzali probably comes on at some point in this game. I just don't know when. To be fair, Dibish is currently our best player on the pitch. Committed attacking midfielder. What kind of committed attacking midfielder? Like, is he committed to an insane asylum or Prozor? Palko! Palko! Oh, Mazzoli's picked up a knock. Gazert. Roland Becker. Not the best through ball, and Kekish just heads it straight to our. Antoine Griezmann finds Mbappe. Mbappe goal. Yeah. The only thing we're not doing is... So it would seem Kylian Mbappe has absolute control over us at the current moment. Divish. I'm not going to change from attacking, but at the same time I think there's many things we should be doing differently, or what people would recommend we do differently. I am not going to change the way we play. We've played like this since the beginning. We will continue playing like this. until I leave. And then they can do whatever they want. Once I'm gone, they can do whatever they want. But there is a huge gulf in quality, and it's very obvious. But then again, it is France versus Hungary. So, Palko, ooh. I could just bring on a world-class midfielder, you know, off the bench. N'Golo Kante, yeah, whatever, yeah, it's grand. Prozor whips it in. Too close to Areola. Nagy is shattered. I just bring on Kleisler. There's no point in bringing on Savazali at this stage. 3-0 down, 20 minutes left. Not even, it was 15 minutes left. We might as well just suffer the pain of defeat and hope we don't get beaten by more. Palko. Chalet. Go on, rolling Chalet. He has had an absolute worldly of a season for Wolfsburg as well. Fuck it. We're going to all-out attack. I'm going to try and get a draw. Chalet. Bosh. Areola. Could have done better. Should have done better. Anybody who doesn't watch my Director of Football series, Kingsley Coman has just retired in that series, and Neymar just retired. Oh, Chobit hit the woodwork. Palko, not a great corner, lad. Not a great corner. You know, I've seen better. Kekish to Becker. Prozor, who is very tired, whips it out, but Hernandez clears. They're just kind of playing it around us. I don't like this. I don't like it. Mbappe going for his hat-trick. When Glasgow retires, we don't have we don't have a goalkeeper, basically. The majority of our youth goalkeepers don't play. Dibish is 1 year younger. And as you can see, very clearly, not as good. Thomas Lemar just puts it wide. Yeah, we're not in a great situation for the future in the whole goalkeeping situation. I do think we're going to have to blood in a player who okay, well, the assistant kind of fixed some of it. That was I should have paid more attention to what I was saying. But yeah, goalkeeper wise, we are in a lot of trouble, because let's just quickly take a look. I'm going to go to squad, not tactics. Dibish is 33, not that good. Happy with the way. Okay. Hood Wagner, even though is a goalkeeper that I really wanted to make not even world class, just a really good goalkeeper, literally never plays. Then if we go to what we have here, general info, Kovacic is 33, Migueri 34, Roosevelt is he's been playing somewhat. He's probably the best next player we have. Then Anodi, who is 22, played 3 games 6-7 years ago. Again, you know. And then we have a bunch of kids who I don't think they're ready to play first team for Hungary just yet. Other than that, then I think Max Foley is the next guy who's playing, and he's not playing that often. He played twice last season. Like, we have a lot of pretty turd goalkeepers. We're struggling. We're struggling for players, but regardless, beaten 4-1 by France. I hoped it would have been a better result. At the same time, kind of expected a thrashing. But now we have Georgia in 5 days to pick up the points. Hopefully we can get some points against Georgia, and hopefully we get the points against Kosovo in the next episode. And you never know, maybe France draw with both or either team. If they get one draw, we're in a good situation then. If we beat both of them, I don't know. I'm a little disappointed in the team. I thought we would have at least given France more of a game, but beating 4-1 in front of 75,000 fans, you know, or 74, just over 74,500. Anyway, we will be back tomorrow for the Georgia-Kosovo games. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all of your friends, blah 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 blah. If you don't like the video, hit the dislike button. What else can you do? What else do I normally say? Unsubscribe. You know, that's a thing you could do. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you for more daily Football Manager content. Bye!